back to the Handsome Devil fucking podcast.
Episode 19er.
1
And 9. Hold on.
And 9.
Let me try to set this right, and I'll get 9.
There you go. 1 and 9. 19, baby.
19.
1 away from 20.
That's 1 away. So we're almost in, well, I guess we're in double digits already, but we're almost in out the tweens.
Out the tweens.
We're almost to adulthood.
I feel like it's been
no longer adolescent.
Well, there he is. Today we have a special guest on the show.
Jumped the gun a little early.
Yeah, well, he blew his wad early. All right, our boy, Greasy.
Here he is.
What's up?
Thanks for coming, man.
Of course.
It's very
Happy to be
strange.
here.
It's very strange how every time.
Speaking of the microphone.
Ew.
Yeah, well.
It's strange how every time we have a studio audience reaction, they sound exactly the same.
Yeah, they know their shit. They're
But
pretty
They know
consistent.
they're great at their job.
They're
They're
consistent.
good.
Yeah.
They're good.
They know what's
Consistent.
up.
You can't pay for that kind of help.
No,
You can't.
it's authentic.
I feel like we've done. I feel like we haven't done this in a minute. I miss you, both of you.
Oh, I miss you.
Even though we were to see each other like every day.
Yeah, well, it's still fine. Not in this intimate setting though.
That's true. It's very intimate and stuffy in here.
It is a little
Yeah.
stuffy in here.
Hell
So what's
yeah.
been going on, fellas? What have you guys been up to? Ray, I know I see you once a week.
Let's see.
Well, first of all,
I
actually,
was gonna say before we
Yeah,
get any further.
introduce yourself. Talk
Yeah.
about who you are, what brings you around.
Sure.
etc.
So my name is Ryan. I'm a barber in training. Ray here is a good buddy of mine and my mentor and teacher. I'll be starting school here shortly in the fall semester for cosmetology, and then I'm going to be working with these guys for the rest of my days. But yeah, I've been interested in hair for a really long time, but when Ray moved down here and got his shop opened up, I really just thought about it more, and I had been asking some friends, do you guys think I should do this? And I asked my partner, Chris, and they were like, you should see if Ray will do an apprenticeship with you. And I'm like, okay.
Can confirm this kid's been infatuated with his hair since since literally the day I met him. 15 years old.
Yeah.
He had his own.
He had
his own YouTube channel.
How do you?
Reviewing hair products.
I did.
At 15 years old.
Are you nervous about wearing those headphones? Cause you not because I've never seen you.
fine.
I've never seen you with a hat or a hood on or anything before.
Yeah,
You
that's
can't
good.
fuck up
Just
the
don't.
pomp. That's
I have
why.
don't.
I have one hat that I wear, and the only other hat that I would have worn is a hat that Ray got me forever ago that I unfortunately lost.
The flap cap.
Yeah, the flat cap.
Son of a bitch.
I know.
The Newsies
I
one?
fucking love that hat.
My old one. My OG one.
Yeah.
Um,
The OG.
So I'm totally ignorant of the barber world. So in the barber world, you can't, at least around here, you can't just go, I'm cutting hair now, and then do it professionally, right? You
Correct.
have to.
Yeah. No, you gotta go through schooling, and in the state of Wisconsin, you need last time I checked, 1,000 hours of schooling, and then you gotta pass the practical and written exam from the state.
Is that all within the same program? So you do 1,000 hours, and then they give you the tests, and then if you pass them, then
Depending on what school you go to. Otherwise, Wisconsin is a apprenticeship state, so you can go through an apprenticeship. But the thing is you have to go through. You have to do the schoolwork too.
right.
Yeah.
So there's a bunch of stupid red tape bullshit with
It's
it.
it's
So you
super
can't have
convoluted.
somebody sign off Ray. You couldn't sign off and be like he knows what he's doing. It's good.
No, he has to do the hours. The thing is with the apprenticeship, it'll take 2 years if you do the apprenticeship. But if you just go to school and get it all done full time, it's 8 to 9 months.
Oh, okay.
So, but Greasy's going to school for the full cosmetology, which is 1,550 hours.
Mhm.
So it's an extra 550
And that's
between.
what 5 days a week. Right?
Yeah.
It's less than 5 days. I think it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, half of Thursday, just the morning on Thursday, at least for the first semester.
Oh, really?
So we'll see. Yeah, so
Okay.
we'll see what the classes look like.
Yeah, I
after
don't
that,
know.
But it's a 50-week program.
I don't know
so
how
it's
the
not-
tech does
yeah,
it.
It's not the whole year.
Because I know you're going through the tech,
50
right?
weeks,
Correct.
not
Yeah.
52.
I went through.
Yeah,
I went
Jess.
through Paul Mitchell schools, so they did it 5 days a week and it was full time.
Yeah.
So every place does it differently. It's really stupid, but then half of them don't teach you shit. So
Very true.
the cowbell went off.
The cow, yeah, it did.
There.
Oh. So is it like you have to So you hit the hours, obviously, because no matter what, as long as you show up, you're going to hit the hours.
Yeah.
But I assume there's still tons of people that just still don't get it after
That's
that
correct.
many hours.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So they're really honestly, like, I showed up to school for my registration session and we kind of just got grilled for the whole thing. Like, it was just like here's the schedule. If this doesn't work for you, this program isn't for you, and you better show up all the time. And they're like, I think maybe they're lying about how absent you can be, because I've heard from people that do go to the school that you can be a little more absent than what they told me. But it was like, if you're absent twice within a semester, you're gonna get dropped. And so they're like no bullshit. And
it's
also
probably
you get
like
you get a
unexcused
refund
and
then?
like fucking.
You get a refund then if they drop you? Because what if
I don't
like,
think they charge you for the full semester.
Oh, I was
If,
gonna
like,
say,
if
because what if you
drop.
legitimately got like ultra faded and couldn't go for like a week?
I think it's
Right.
within reason.
Yeah.
Like I
Okay.
think they're like
Okay.
obviously they can't drop
not
you
just like,
because
oh,
you're sick
can't
or
make it
something.
today. Oh,
Yeah.
can't make it again. Like
Yeah.
just bullshit
yeah,
like that.
no, yeah,
I will say this though, they didn't exaggerate when I went to school about how many people drop.
yeah.
It is
That just
an
give,
alarming
that,
amount.
That just give up and they're like,
Yeah, because a lot of people think that they just want to do it for their career. They want to do hair for their whole life, and they
Yeah.
can't even get through fucking school.
Yeah.
And it's like, this is the easiest fucking part. As soon as you get out there to actually doing it, that's when the real hard part gets.
yeah,
like,
because
it's going.
You
so.
can't be like, whoops, all the time.
So many
Yeah.
people drop.
Right.
So many people drop.
Yeah.
Even people that are like, I never fucking will, bro. Like, I'll stay here do the whole thing. I'll fucking be the best barber ever. And then all of a sudden, like, fucking 2 weeks in, they're like, this fucking sucks. And they're
Yep.
gone. And I'm like, oh,
Yep.
well, never mind. So, yeah, I guarantee, like, a quarter, if not more, of your fucking class drops. Guaranteed.
Yeah.
It happens every single fucking time.
Right. Especially because a lot of them aren't going for hair stuff, and it's like it covers everything, but like 90% of the course.
Because
is
you probably
hair.
got, like, estheticians and shit
Yep.
like that. Yeah.
Yep.
Esthetician is like skin care stuff.
Yeah,
right?
it's all skincare.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but you can go for esthetician, cosmetologist, barber, whatever you want to do. So,
Yep.
there you go.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fun.
Also,
Have
in
fun
case,
with it.
in case of any of
I'll try
you viewers / well, more for the viewers and listeners are wondering, you think, man, this Ryan guy looks like he eats Coca-Cola and peanuts. You're right. That's exactly what he does.
You would be correct. Yeah.
You are correct.
Coke and peanuts.
I've actually
Oh, peanuts.
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 I've actually never done that before, but it's probably awesome.
It is. It's delicious.
No, it's like the salted peanuts, right?
Yes.
Okay,
Are
good.
you talking?
Not
You,
putting.
do you like?
The whole point is the salt.
I was gonna say.
Yeah,
do
I
you
was gonna
like,
say,
because
that's
do you
the
like
whole
it goes
fucking
with the
point.
dunk
acidity.
like do you dunk like the shell in there, or like just the?
You dump it into the bottle, dude. You
like with
Unshelled.
The whole, unshelled. Okay,
yeah, you
okay.
get just
Oh,
a bag of the
wait.
seasoned Planters peanuts.
Hold on, time out. Did you think it was shelled?
Well, I thought it was no. I thought it was shelled for a little, like
Oh,
cracked when but still in the shell, like to add to the whole thing, not like take them out completely.
okay.
Obviously, completely sealed. What the fuck's the point of that?
Right.
Right.
You'd get no nit in that peanut.
Dude,
you know,
there's no nut. There's no nit.
there's no nit in that nut.
Only pea, no nut.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Pea is stored in the balls.
Pea is the-
Pea-
You're welcome.
Holy shit.
You heard it
Um,
here first, folks.
Yep. Nobody's ever said that before. Yeah. So
Nope, we're the first ones, actually.
the best way to do it is like an actual glass bottle of Mexican Coke, which I discovered recently after getting Mexican Coke from a Mexican supermarket. That shit tastes way better than the Mexican Coke that you can buy at a grocery store.
Yeah.
Because
okay.
it's still better than like a can or a plastic bottle of Coke, but the stuff that's actually from Mexico, like
Yeah.
it's good shit. And you can also actually see that they recycled the bottles because there's ring wear from going
ringware,
through
and
the
you can see like
recycling.
dents and dings on the glass
Yes.
and stuff like
Yes.
that.
Really?
So the USA doesn't recycle Mexican Coke bottles.
Is it
Mexico does?
Hear
Is
that,
it,
USA? Fuck you.
Is it a regulation thing where they're just like we can't, like, it's because obviously they get sanitized and cleaned and blah 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 all that
I think
stuff.
it's probably just because they care so much about everything looking like pristine, and other countries just don't give a shit.
They're just
it's
like
just
whatever.
like-
it's
it's
still
just
If it
how
ain't
other-
broke, don't fucking fix it.
It's just
Right.
like how
there's no
other
reason.
countries don't have like dyes and preservatives and
Yeah.
fake sugars in their food.
because like they don't need to make.
Well,
it
you know
look-
what? Thanks to RFK
better.
oh my
Jr.
god.
no, we're not doing that. We're not doing that.
Listen, folks. All right, we're starting a political podcast right now. I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
Autism.
I guess I wonder why. I guess I always wondered why Coke doesn't. Pretty much any liquid in general tastes way better out of glass.
Yeah.
I think everybody.
Oh,
would agree
Yeah,
with
every time.
Hands
Well,
down.
especially because most people who will use glass bottles for their product will also use cane sugar as opposed to like
Yep.
the fake sugars like aspartame and high fructose corn syrup. And
Yeah.
like, not only does that shit make you feel like shit, and it's not healthy.
It'll give you cancer.
It
No, for real, it will.
No, I know. It's just funny to hear you say that.
As I'm drinking sugar-free Red
As
Bull.
you're drinking sugar-free
It's
Red
fine.
Bull
It's
with
sugar-free.
aspartame in it. Yeah, sugar-free is a good thing. Definitely. Great.
I've seen.
It's
But
not
cane
recommended
sugar
for
just tastes so much
children.
better.
I've seen a few posts lately that have like, beer, like how the beers are getting lighter beers, and they're making lower calories and sugar
Oh,
free.
yeah.
And people were like, "Man, we're so close to just drinking water. We're so close. Like we're so close. Like we're almost there."
Would you like a can of fermented water?
Yeah,
You
we're
couldn't
almost there.
fucking pay me enough to drink water.
I like it when I like it. I'm like in the mood for it. It's awesome. But like most of the time, I'm like
Dude, a cold bottle of water.
Boring.
Fucks.
boring.
I work in a kitchen, so I drink probably 7 of these in a day.
Oh, yeah, Ryan has a day job.
Yeah, I do. It sucks.
Fucking loser.
Fucking oh man. I have a real job. It's crazy.
Oh! Get him out of here.
Get him. You're fired.
You're fired.
Yeah. So I work.
He gets a W-2.
W.
W2.
W-2.
I get a tax return.
You get taxes and stuff.
Okay, fucking cherish it.
Cherish it.
But yeah, I work in a local supper club full time.
The best supper
The
club.
best supper club.
Shout out Mark's Eastside.
Shout out Mark's Eastside. That's my boys. Yeah, so I've been there for about 3 years now, and yeah, I'll be.
You've only been there for 3 years?
Yeah, I know. It feels like forever.
Why does it feel like you've been there so much longer?
Well, I've only lived in my house where I'm at right now for 3 years. It'll be 3
Oh,
years
shit.
at the end of
You
this
got
month.
you got to be one of the longest employees there because at least my experience in the restaurant world, it's like people are in and out constantly.
Oh, it's like a revolving
So
door.
Yeah.
it really depends on the restaurant. It also depends on how old the person is, the position.
To be fair,
they
you worked
hold.
at Red Robin, though, too.
I did.
Yeah.
Well, I worked at Robin. I worked at Coach's Corner,
Oh, that's right. You did work at
and I worked at an Italian deli, but that's a deli. I
You worked
guess
at an
now.
Italian deli?
Yeah.
Did we talk about that?
No, I don't know.
Which one?
It was the one that's right in front of Mr. Money. It's changed names like 600 times.
Oh, shit.
It was called like. I
Oh,
actually don't remember.
that's Wisconero now, right?
Yeah, maybe
Yeah.
that's it. Yeah,
Yeah.
I was 20,
That
22,
used to be a
23.
deli? Damn.
Yeah, like straight up Italian
me.
deli. It was awesome.
Did you fucking...
I mixed the
Did you-
red sauce in the back and everything. Legit.
You
Actual.
make it a nice red sauce, huh?
I made the
I didn't
red
know
I
that.
made the red sauce. I sliced the
Oh.
prosciutto.
Fucking...
Yeah, it was all that.
You were in the flesh.
I was Gary Royce.
Gary Royce in the flesh.
And they
Make
have
a
those
nice red
awesome
sauce.
Italian glass, those sodas that come in the glass bottles, and they have like that paper cap over them that like peeled or the foil
Oh,
cap
yeah,
that comes
yeah.
off.
Oh yeah.
Like
Tangerino or San Bernardino. No, that's not it.
That's a place.
Yeah, but it's something like that.
Oh,
You know
shit.
what I'm talking about. It looks
What is
gross
it?
because there's like chunks floating all in it, but it's like fruit pieces.
It's not sangria, is it?
No.
No,
'Cause that's
Is
that's
it
a
San
drink.
Pellegrino?
no. It's I don't know. It's everybody in the world. Sorry for the listeners. It's like it's fucking this, you idiot.
Yeah,
but
well,
I can't remember.
leave it in the comments if you know.
Yeah. But you know what I mean, though. It's those. They have them in cans as well, but they have that foil seal over the top.
Yeah.
that You got to peel. Yeah.
Fuck.
I know
think
exactly what you're
I thought it
thinking
was
of.
like Tangerino or something like that.
Tang.
I don't know. Oh, like Tang.
That stuff is so good. I
Tang?
don't know what it? No, just that.
Oh.
Just that Italian soda.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Yeah.
Tang.
forget
It's
all
a
about
kick in a
that shit.
glass.
Kick in the glass.
That's what it said. That was perfectly in unison.
Kick in the glass.
I didn't know you fucking combat cold cuts
I
fucking
did
all day.
I did, and we lived.
Please tell me you did it though.
I did.
Yes.
I sliced meats and cheeses. I
Fucking
actually,
Michelangelo.
I
and
actually
Turtles too.
I got the tubing and hand ground and packed sausage links. I did.
Holding up the intestines, just like.
So
Yeah.
I wasn't ready for the word tubing for some
Tubing.
reason.
The intestinal tubing
The
packed
intestinal-
tightly yet tantalizingly.
Tantalizing.
Tantalizing. That's not a word.
570 pounds of ground pig parts packed tightly but tantalizingly into over 2 miles of intestinal tubing. No one is ever...
Anyway, so we got off topic, but I didn't know that he worked there. And when I find out new things about Luke,
No, I
I'm
know
like,
it's great.
I
It's
did.
great to
Yeah,
watch this too, as you guys have known each other my entire life.
Yeah.
And you're like, you worked in a deli?
I didn't
Yeah,
know.
I
that.
worked. It was about.
I probably
it was
have
about a
jobs
year,
that
and
he
then
didn't know
and then it shut down because just business. Or
I had a
whatever.
job for a day that Luke worked at for weeks.
Oh yeah, yeah. I
Yeah.
think I made it there like maybe 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And then you made it there for a week, and then you just spun around.
2 days.
on the forklift.
2 days.
Yeah.
I got training one day and I show up the next day and I'm like, well, this sucks. And
Yeah,
I
it
did
was-
donuts in the forklift and I left.
Yeah.
That's it. That's
Oh,
all I wanted
man.
to do. I was like, well, this is terrible.
That's the only thing that sucks about deciding your career early on in life is you don't get to fuck around on a forklift. I'll never be on a forklift. It won't happen.
It's so wild to me when
Not with that attitude, it's not.
when I meet people that are like, man, I've had 4 jobs, and I was like, dude, I had 4 like last month.
Yeah, but
It's
I
like
had 4 in a year once.
I had 40 years.
I'd have to really, really think about it, but actual like documented W-2 job where like
Yeah.
you like probably 25.
There was one
I've
year.
had
There was one
tons.
year I had 4. I had 4 W-2s I had to file.
Yeah, I've had. So
It was
many
fucking
different
annoying.
jobs.
I'm like, I never want to do this again.
Right. Yeah. I don't even know what the hell we were talking about anymore.
Mark's Seaside.
Yeah, so working at Mark's.
Like I still I don't know. I'm just having a hard time believing that you only worked there for 3
Yeah,
years.
so it's crazy. I worked in. I was gonna say before when I worked in grocery for almost 4 years. I was next to the deli in the meat department, so the other people were slicing the prosciutto, but it wasn't me.
You were right near
Wasn't me.
the meat.
slicing a nice
was-
prosciutto.
I was slicing canned ham for this fucking
Canned ham?
asshole who would come in every time, and he was so grumpy about
Wait.
the exact thickness
Why?
of his
So you-
canned ham.
You took ham from the can to slice it.
Correct. For
Wait,
this
like,
fucking
Was
geriatric old
Was it
man.
those hams that were shaped like a teardrop? The container.
Yes,
Okay.
it was a teardrop
Oh,
ham. And you know what? It got
okay.
so bad, people kept leaving that fucking. I don't even want to say the word that comes to mind, but the ham goo, like the gelatinized protein.
Yeah, I know what you're
They
talking
would
about.
leave that shit on the slicer. And so it got to
No
a
one
point
would
where
ever
I
wipe
started
it off.
yelling at all of my coworkers. I'm like, you need to fucking wash this ham before you slice it.
Ham
This is disgusting.
goo.
You heard it. Hygiene. Wash yourself. Wash your ass. Wash your ham.
Wash
Wa-
your ham.
Wash your ham.
What you thinking about? What you doing?
Ham goo. I know what you're talking
Quit
about. That's the
fucking
thing.
around
I
and
know
wash your
exactly
ham
what you're
before you
talking about.
slice it.
and any meat or cheese, even cheese will start getting
Oh yeah,
like,
funky.
yeah, but like ham is just like extra.
But it's also like we only used the slicer in the meat department for like summer sausage because the deli always told us there was some sort of like sodium thing where they couldn't use it on their slicer, and I'm like,
Oh really?
what the fuck ever?
What?
Like
Wait,
a-
like
like a
sodium
s-
thing, like the salt
Like
would
this-
fuck up the blade.
Yeah. No,
Oh.
no, like it's
Like a
just
sodium
like cross contamination.
But like
Oh.
not
And I'm like,
bacteria,
yeah.
but like salt contamination.
Yeah, literally.
That's dumb.
It is fucking stupid.
Well,
And
see,
so,
you already understand cross contamination, so you're gonna be a great barber. Yeah, they fucking
working
they'll
in
drill that
food-
into your fucking skull when
working
you
in
go.
food
So.
will do that.
Oh fucking A. I was
Can't-
I was not a restaurateur, but I worked in a restaurant.
Yeah,
so.
I can't wait to go through more rubber gloves than I ever have in my life.
Where?
At school.
Eh.
I mean, when I'm working with dyes and chemicals and shit, I'm sure I'm gonna be.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
not excited for that part.
Yeah.
Is that part of it where you have to do like perms and
Yep.
soul glows?
You have to know how to do perms, color.
Just about everything you can think of hair
Yeah.
related, I have to learn how to do.
Well, that's because you're taking cosmetology.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But
Well,
yeah,
even I'm licensed to do those things too.
Sounded like Trace yesterday.
I do.
Oh my God.
I sound like Heifer from fucking Rocko's Modern Life. It's borderline puke. I'm sorry.
Borderline-
It sounds. It tastes so bad.
Borderline pubes.
Puke.
puke.
Uh,
But anyway, you could only slice summer sausage or ham on the slicer in the meat department. So like somebody would do that and then they would walk away from it. And I was the closer all the time because I was the night lead. So then I would walk over there and there's fucking ham goo. All my other shit is done. And then I look at the slicer and it's
God
covered
damn
in ham.
ham
and those
goo.
are a
Damn
bitch to clean. There's like a million parts and
the
ultra danger,
slicers?
and you got to run. Yeah, those are a fucking
Ultra danger.
It is. It
I
is.
don't talk about ultra danger. I know all
Because
about
you got
that.
you
I
have
was
to
gonna
take.
say,
There's a
you have like a
million
half a
things.
thumb.
Million things that could go wrong just using it normally, but then cleaning it's even the same.
Yeah.
Every time I hear
Unplug that shit.
Yes.
Every time I hear about
Careful
like,
if you're using a damn slicer.
yes. Every time I hear about the slicer thing, I always think of Superstore.
Oh, his whole thumb.
Ooh, when he's like trying to like get himself hurt, and he's like, ah, damn it! Like he still can't do it. He's trying to like get like workman's comp and like
Oh, because he actually does one time, and then he's trying to do it again.
he's trying to do it again, but he can't like force himself to do it.
Yeah.
Horrible.
That's a good
Horrible.
store. That's a good. It's a good store. It's a good fucking show.
It is.
I need to watch
Was.
that again.
It's
I
so
think,
good.
It's good
my
and it
family
was.
watched that a lot when I lived with my dad.
Superstore.
Superstore. Oh man.
So, what do you do in your spare time? I understand you are a guitar craftsman.
Guitar craftsman. I don't know about a guitar craftsman. I tinker. But yeah.
Tinkerer.
I'm a tinkerer. The main thing I do with my spare time is playing guitar. I've spent a lot of time collecting gear accidentally instead of actually playing.
Accidentally.
Instead of playing it. And
Oh, whoops! I
getting
hit
better
the
at my
buy it
instrument.
now button again.
Oh,
Fuck.
no.
Sorry.
Oh, it's on a payment plan. Oops.
Oh no, sorry, Chris.
Oh shit. Oh man.
Oh shit.
But yeah. To be fair, I think probably 3 of my guitars I've gotten for free, just because I've had really, really nice friends that are just like, hey, I don't ever play this. I had one friend who's given me a lot of stuff, and he sent me a guitar, and I saw the shipping label on the box, and I was like, can I at least have your PayPal so I can pay you for the shipping? And he just ignored my message. I'm like, okay. I mean,
He's like, nope.
All right then.
Thanks, man. I
Anyway,
appreciate
if I
it.
wanted, I would have asked.
Right. But yeah, playing lots of guitar. I've been getting back into gaming lately, just playing stupid fuck around games with my coworkers. Drive Beyond Horizons, which is it's literally like you can change the difficulty so it can be a survival game, but you're really just driving along this desert road finding parts for cars, and you're just building a car. But it's like
I'm gonna try to spark this L.
Spark to sell.
You guys can keep going.
But yeah, you're literally just collecting parts for cars.
Really?
And it's not like down to the level of collecting trim, like for the doors or anything, but you're like left blinker, right blinker.
Oh Jesus!
Right.
Like you're collecting, like it's like that elaborate, like
Yes,
catching that, like
yes. And
collecting
you have to,
that much shit.
And you have to match the correct engine to the car, and you can put a turbo on it, or you don't have to. But just like fucking around with the boys, just like racing and building cars in the
Did it
desert.
work?
It worked.
Holy shit!
Success.
So that game's been really fun, and then
Nice job, man.
Look at there's that charging symbol.
oh my god, he did it.
Look
We
at
did it.
you.
Because I was at
Wow.
5. I was at 5% for anybody listening. We were at 5% on one of these cameras because whatever. But now it's actually charging. But it's one of those stupid ones where charging port you have to hold it like just at the right angle, the right side.
And then you got to rubber band the cord somehow.
Yep.
God,
I think we've all had one of those.
Yeah, exactly. But
fantastic.
anyway, so what is that? What system does this play on, or what was that?
It's on PC because it's in
See.
early access.
Yep.
So it's like a direct ripoff of this older game called The Long Drive, which I tried to play recently. Once I found out that was the origin, that game's dog shit. Don't buy it. It's actually fucking horrible. It runs like garbage. It's like not playable at all. It's completely scuffed.
Fucking garbage.
It's garbage. Which is hilarious because that one's also in early access. So it's not fully released. It's still on beta.
Still?
So it's 6
Shit.
years old, and Drive Beyond Horizons just came out like 2 months ago, and it's.
Do you
want to
know what
it's a
game has
better
been
game.
out? You want to know what game has been out forever that's still in beta? World of fucking Tanks.
Really?
Yes. It is
the
still in
free to play game.
Yes, it is still in beta.
It's what been
Damn.
5 years?
Yeah, at
Longer
least.
than that, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe that's
Fucking
their,
Dustin
maybe,
came in today and he's
maybe
like,
that's their
he's
thing.
like, that game's still in fucking beta. I was like, bullshit. And I looked it up and yeah, sure shit. It's still
Maybe
beta.
that's their thing.
God forbid anybody releases a fully fleshed out game.
And then when they
Couldn't
do, it's
happen.
fucking baller.
Yeah, true, very true. We've gotten some fire games. The
Baldur's
last few
Gate
years.
3.
Baldur's Gate 3. I've heard really awesome things.
Expedition 33.
I've heard
Yes.
some really great things about the new Monster Hunter game and also Kingdom Come Deliverance.
Mm-hmm.
That one looks awesome.
Oh,
I watched-
Peasant Simulator?
The Peasant Simulator.
Yeah.
I watched my boy on Discord making potions the other day. He was like, "Dude, check this shit out. It's
It's
sick."
so dope.
It's actually
It's
so dope.
so dope.
I was like, "How can you make something this fucking stupid, like,
Dude.
actually awesome?"
I saw one video where the guy's like, "Oh, I'm playing, Kingdom Come or whatever," and he goes, "This is all I've been doing for hours," and it's just him smithing. It's just him making swords.
Yeah.
That's all he's doing.
That's great.
I was like, "Yeah, it would be too." Yeah,
That's like the what you said not pre-order beta stages.
Mm-hmm.
There's a new Doom coming out in 10 days, which I'm really excited
Wow.
about. Yeah, I love.
what is it? Doom Dark Ages?
Yeah, Doom and Doom Eternal were amazing.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Dark
Speaking of
Ages,
new
yeah.
games, crazy that the Oblivion remaster got leaked and then they just dropped it the next day.
Oh yeah.
That's insane.
Probably because of that.
Yeah, that
They're
is
like, well,
why.
it's not a secret anymore.
Yeah, that is
Taylor
why, but
Swift
it's like-
did that with one of her albums once.
What? Where
It got leaked and
Didn't
then she
ask.
just dropped it.
Put it out.
Similar situation,
Similar
man.
situation.
Also, Oblivion remake is poo-poo garbage.
Yeah, because it's the same game with new skin.
Yeah,
over
they
it.
just polished the turd.
Yep.
They didn't fix it.
And yet people are still putting thousands of hours into that
Yeah,
game
and
right
you
now.
should
Yeah.
you should all stop and play Expedition 33
Yep.
because I haven't finished it yet, but
Claire
for the people I know that have, and from what I've played, absolute 10 out of 10, no question about it.
I will say
yeah.
I am totally a hypocrite because I be playing unfinished
You
polished
piece
turd
of
games.
shit.
Piece of shit.
Sorry, you said it.
I be playing polished turd on unfinished games.
Character
Every Bethesda
class
game
of
ever
polished
is
turd.
yeah. Every Bethesda game ever is them counting on their fans to their modding community to finish the game. So
Yeah.
I've grown up playing the Fallout
100%
games, so I'm not really shocked that Oblivion turned out that way.
Well, you're a Fallout fucking nut job.
I am.
So
I
yeah.
am.
I saw Ubisoft posted a thing that said, "What's your favorite game that you've completed 100%?" And then someone commented, "Ubisoft, what is your favorite game that you released 100%?"
Oh.
And that's like, like
That hurts.
none.
Ooh.
That hurts.
Assassin's Creed 1.
I was just gonna say that. I was literally gonna be like, I don't know, the first Assassin's Creed.
The first one.
That's-
Yeah.
Maybe the second one.
It's a good one.
That sucks so bad now that that's the way it
I love
is.
the
Like
first
there's
few
just
Assassin's Creed.
because there's deadlines and budgets and this and that,
Yeah.
and they just put it out and go, "Oh, we'll just keep patching it."
Well,
Yeah. Well, now they can do hot fixes. So like
Yeah,
if there
that's-
is bugs, they can fix them on the
that's
spot, which is
fucking
great.
shrimps
But
is bugs.
Shrimps is
shrimps is bugs.
Um.
By the way, I am playing Assassin's Creed Shadows, and it's fantastic.
Oh yeah, you mentioned that.
I mean, a game that big, like there is going to be flaws, there's going to be bugs.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I have
it's-
not run into anything in that game that's been like, well, it broke.
like you
Yeah.
just fell through the floor and went, "Oh,
yeah, it's not like fucking Star Wars
it's just
Outlaws.
or
always
textures
crazy.
didn't load or something." Yeah.
It's just always
Yeah,
crazy
it's
to
not been like
see
that at all.
gaming companies continuing to do this shit because, like, I think about Fallout New Vegas, which is like in my top 5 games
Goated.
of all time. Absolutely
forever.
goated. One of my favorite games of all time, and they had, I think it was something like $200,000 to make that game in 18 months.
Damn.
And it is
Yeah.
one of the best games ever made.
Holy shit.
Like Bethesda gave them a hard cutoff. Like, hey, this is the filler game between this time frame from the release of Fallout 3 to this, which is crazy because they still didn't release Fallout 4 for another 5 years after New Vegas came out. But it's the best Fallout game. So they kept, the momentum kept it going up until Fallout 4. Anyway,
Yeah, I was gonna say.
especially with how great the modding community for that game was at the time. But yeah, I mean, it's really funny to see like all the like, I guess excuses with like deadlines and budgets. Cause
Oh yeah.
I'm like Obsidian made one of the greatest games of all time in 18 months with 200K. So what you know about it?
You see what
Figure it
happens when
out.
you push people?
That's what I'm saying.
Well, I mean, it's the same thing as like when it's just like with the Switch 2 example. For example, like people are like, "Oh, well, it's too much money or this and that." But I mean, like the problem is that people kept buy the games that they know aren't finished and they know, but they'll just keep buying them anyway. So that doesn't tell the company anything.
Right.
Well, and also those same people will get upset when a game company will delay their game. Like GTA 6 just got delayed another almost a year.
Another one?
Yeah.
So
Jesus
so
fucking
it was supposed to
Christ.
come out in like July this year, and now it got delayed to the end of May next year.
See, I'm really glad
So,
I
like,
don't play
good?
GTA or care.
Yeah.
I don't care.
I don't like any of them.
I want
The
the
OG
game
ones
to
are
be.
sweet.
They are. I want the game to be good, but I'm kind of a hardcore GTA 5 hater, especially like I feel like I've put the hours in to know. That
Why
the
you
game
don't like
isn't
role
good.
playing servers?
Now, if it was
Honestly-
Red Dead 3 that was supposed to be out, I'd be really upset because
Yeah.
I loved the Red Dead games.
Yep, dude, those are.
Oh fuck yeah.
That's another one I'm madly in love with those games. But I've played enough GTA 5 to I feel like to say that I don't think it's a great game, especially when it comes to the story. I just feel like it's just fucking insufferable garbage, to be honest. Nice. And I also just feel like it's so played out, and it's such a cash cow for them, and they continue to milk that cow, and it's like, I don't know. The game is like 12 or 13 years old at this point, and people still rave about that game like it's one of the best ever created. And I'm like,
Beating the dead horse until
Yeah.
there's nothing left.
this is the same company that they add online content all the time, and then like a year or two later they'll delete it, like it'll be gone.
Bungie?
No.
Well, Bungie did the
Rockstar.
same thing with Destiny. So.
Bungie?
Oh great.
Well, no, because when Destiny 2 came out, their whole thing was, we're gonna do like a revolving door of like content, where it was like, oh, we'll drop this and we'll make this new planet available and we'll do all this content on this new planet. But when we dropped that, because when they released the game, it was like fucking massive. It's a super huge game. So what they do is they would like revolve it. So it'd be like, oh, I'll give you this fucking planet, take this one away. and then like
Yeah,
develop
that's-
more content for that planet. And then when they fucking re-released it, it was like, oh, okay, now we'll bring Mars back, but we'll take fucking Venus away or whatever. But then there's like more content on Mars now, so there
Right.
was just like a constantly revolving door of grinding. That's all it was.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, and it was like, well, it's cool because it like releases more lore,
Yeah.
more backstory.
At least they're
shit like
doing
that.
something rather than just taking them away. But like,
Well, the only thing I had a problem with was it's like, oh, we're gonna give you that content, but here's a season pass too with it. And I'm like, this is fucking dumb.
yeah.
It's not fucking Fortnite. Calm down.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's another thing. Like
I hate season passes.
I really haven't been much of a gamer when it comes to like online shit or multiplayer games at
Same.
all because of
Blood
just how-
pressure?
blood pressure
Single
for
player
one.
story is the best.
I like playing games that I fucking enjoy.
Yep.
I'm not a competitive person, and I'm not playing pay to win. I'm just not doing it.
Right.
And also, like a game like Fallout 76, where like I wasn't on Fallout 76 when it came out. Now, if you play that game, you have to grind your fucking ass off. And the reason I have thousands of hours in Fallout 4 is because of how awesome that settlement system is and how many great settlement mods there are. Not the settlement system. I should say the settlement building system.
Oh yeah,
The actual UI, like the operating system for settlements in Fallout 4, is fucking dog shit. You can't get the NPCs to do anything. It's fucking horrible.
Well, now that
but
you're
the
here,
building is great.
Now that you're here, we have another settlement that you need to go
Oh my
rescue.
God,
Okay,
Oh my God.
Preston Garvey, you can suck my dick.
Another settlement needs your help. I'll
That-
mark it on your map.
Oh, mark it on your map. How about no?
It's terrible. But yeah, so I have thousands of hours in that game because of how good the building system is. But then you go to
You
76.
can fucking zone out and just bullshit.
Absolutely. But then you go to 76 and it's like, oh, I want this couch. Oh, you have to go get the blueprint for it to build it, and it's on the other side of the map. And also you're level 12 and you won't make it even a quarter away through the map.
There's no fast travel?
There's only fast travel if you've discovered the location.
Okay. So,
And also it's bugged as shit because it's a fucking online Bethesda game and they don't know how to do that since Elder
Yeah,
Scrolls
when that
Online.
did you play 76 when it came out at all?
not really.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
that was bad.
It's a hot
That was
pile
bad.
of garbage.
What?
There was no NPCs in the game.
Yeah,
Just
no
nothing
NPCs at all. It was
Free
only,
roam.
It was only online players. So
was
the
completely
game was
free roam.
dead empty if nobody else was playing at that time.
Yeah, it was completely free roam.
It was
There
like
no
it was like the
NPCs.
biggest flop that
That was a great
Bethesda's
idea.
ever had.
Yeah.
Oh, that was the one that had the pre-orders were with like a messenger bag and all that stuff, and like
I think so.
yeah, and then it
Yep.
just I remember
Yep.
seeing how bad
Yep.
that
The messenger bag was supposed to be canvas, and then when it came out and everybody got it, they got power armor helmet was good. It was fine, but then you get the messenger bag or the duffel bag,
That's
and
like-
it's fucking polyester. Like
Yeah.
it's Halloween costume material. It was supposed to be canvas.
Spirit Halloween.
Literally
costume.
Spirit Halloween
Yeah,
shit.
so everybody
Fuck
was right.
Yeah, that was.
I remember seeing that people just pissed off about.
Yeah, but anyway, the point is that I don't have the patience for grindy games or games that piss me off. It's like I don't necessarily need every game that I play to be easy, but I want to enjoy it. I'm really not.
It's a tough balance.
I don't need.
It's a tough balance.
I don't need my
over
blood boiling over a fucking video game. Like my boys keep trying to get me to play Destiny, and I'm like, dude, I'm not even coordinated enough.
It's a
to
fun
do.
game,
I
but-
know it is, but I'm not coordinated enough to complete the Easter eggs in Black Ops Zombies. I promise you, I fucking can't play Destiny. I promise.
There's people
It
that
will not go
just
well.
get zombies just for the Easter eggs.
That's
Wouldn't-
awesome.
wouldn't it
I can't
be-
do
I
that.
won't play that.
I suck ass at that shit.
Oh, I just lost it. There's a game that's coming out. Night Rain. Elden Ring is.
Oh, yeah,
Night Rain.
Oh.
Is that this month or next month?
That should be here pretty quick.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, I wanna say I think it's this
the
month.
4-player co-op. That looks cool.
Nice.
Is that one? That one's kind of they roguelighted that, right? Didn't they? Kind
I don't know, but I know it's co-op only, and it's like it's separate. It's a whole like spin-off from the. It's not the same map and stuff like that,
of? Okay.
which blows my mind. And also blows my mind that they're doing the Duskbloods, but that's not Elden Ring related. That's its own game. I thought it was May something. I thought it came.
May 30th. So at the end of this month.
Night Rain does. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
It is scheduled to be released on May 30th, 2025.
That sounds a boot right.
A boot.
Hell yeah. Trying to think of what other games I play.
Not directed by Miyazaki though.
Hmm?
Night Rain isn't.
Well, I mean, it doesn't make. I mean, that doesn't really need to be. It's like a co-op multiplayer game. It's not like some crazy.
I know, but I'm saying like the
That's kinda
direction
weird, though.
state.
Well,
is
because
not,
he's probably
not
working
him.
on. He's probably working on that Switch 2 exclusive.
Oh, yeah.
Duskbloods is coming out.
Oh yeah, Dust
next
yeah,
year.
that's gonna be sweet.
Oh yeah, you mentioned Red Dead before. I grew up on the first Red Dead Redemption, and I played the shit out of that game. Like, I don't think I ever did 100% on that, but I unlocked everything that I could, other than like the last outfit that you need 100% completion to unlock,
The perfect skins.
which is
I got 12
perfect
minutes left on
skins.
mine.
12
Oh yeah,
minutes.
that's the storage thing.
But yeah, I played the shit out of the first Red Dead Redemption, and
Oh yeah.
oh yeah. When 2 came out, I destroyed that shit too. I think I have like 1,200 hours in that game and it's a slow game, so I'm honestly surprised that I don't have more than that.
Red Dead
but,
2.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But oh my god, it's so good. It's so good.
I have
They're-
100 hours as of this morning into Assassin's Creed Shadows.
Wow.
I'm
Didn't
gunning
Didn't
it.
that just come out?
No.
I don't want to talk about it.
It's like a month,
Anyway, moving
like
on.
like a month ago, maybe more.
I don't want to talk about it.
I don't know. It feels like a month ago, but it's just every day is the same thing.
The
Assassinate, assassinate, run.
parkour.
So much parkour.
So much parkour. One of the other games I grew up playing the shit out of is Mafia 2.
Yeah, I love
Shout out
that.
Vito Scaletta.
Yeah, I love.
Joe Barbaro.
Yeah, Mafia 2 is a great game.
Oh my
Fuck
I didn't,
yes.
I didn't like
So
3.
good.
I didn't really like 3. But
So I
2.
played the shit out of 3 because I bought the pre-order, because, like being an Ultimate Mafia fan, I was like, I need this. I bought the $80 pre-order in 2016 when it was coming out, and I played the shit
Is
out of it.
that when that came out? Was 2016?
Yeah, it's
Yes.
been a long time.
Yes, it's
Holy
been
shit.
9 years. Actually, it'll be 9 years this fall because it came out in October or November. But yeah, I played that game because I'm really like super sucked into games by like their atmosphere and like the score or the radio music in the game or
Oh, music!
driving
Music to me
or
is like
cars or all of the
everything when
above.
it comes to that.
Exactly.
Yeah, it makes
So
or breaks.
I really I grew up on a lot of different music, but I hadn't really been exposed to so much of the like soul and funk and like some of the blues rock from the late 60s, even some of the stuff from the Rolling Stones I'd never heard until I played that game. So like the driving is amazing in that game. The cars are awesome.
The stop signs were yellow, which is historically accurate.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, actually
Yeah.
you're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember
I didn't even think about that.
I remember playing that being, what the fuck? How did they mess that up? But apparently that was a thing in that time period.
Yep.
Yeah.
But yeah, the driving is awesome. The cars are awesome. I love the racing. I have beat the shit out of all of
Beat
the
the
races in that
shit.
game. But yeah, and then it's a bunch of really great music on the radio. It's everything from the Rolling Stones to like Rufus Thomas and other like Stax Records artists, Aretha Franklin, shit like that. So it was like it opened up like a whole new world for me, and every one of those games has done that. And then
Big fan of Urethra.
Aretha Franklin.
Aretha Franklin.
Yeah,
Oh,
see?
yeah, hell yeah.
Urethra.
Oh my god.
You,
Um,
you'll never hear it the same
you'll
way
never hear it the
again.
same way again.
Thanks
Shit.
for
and then-
ruining it.
Thanks. Thanks. I hate it.
Makes sense.
Yep, there I ruined it.
There, I ruined it. They also released the remake, like full-fledged remake in the new engine, the same engine as Mafia 3 for the first Mafia game, and
Oh,
that's
really?
really good. It's pretty much the same as what the game.
That makes me wonder, when
was.
did the first Mafia game come out then?
I
Like
think
Mafia 1.
like 2002.
Oh shit!
It came out
Was
for the
it-
original Xbox.
It was on PS.
I was gonna say, I know
on
it was old.
PS2 and
PS2 then,
original
yeah.
Xbox.
Wow, dude, that's
And so
wild.
my
That's
brother
fucking
played
wild.
that one, but I never did because I was like, this thing's an old clunky piece of shit. And then when Mafia 2 came out, my brother bought that, and that's when I played the fuck out of that game.
2002.
Yeah, 2002. Damn,
That's
it's
wild.
as old as me.
Dude, 2002. Mafia 2 was 2010.
10.
That's crazy.
And Mafia 3 is 2016. Yeah. So they released the remake of the first Mafia, and it's really good. It's the same. It's that same great engine, really great gunplay. The score is fantastic. The voice acting was all redone too, and all the motion capture and all of that shit. So it was
What the
literally
fuck is Mafia the Old Country then?
that's the newest one that isn't released yet.
Oh, that comes out this year.
Yes, I'm so excited about that one.
So
that
what
one's
the
based,
fuck is that?
That one's
It's-
based in Sicily.
That's not in a that's not a mainline game though. It's like a spin-off. Right?
Well, yeah,
it
yeah.
says it's a survival game.
So it's not a direct sequel because it's not supposed to have any of the main characters from the other games because it's a prequel.
Fourth
It's
main
based in,
installment in the Mafia series.
Oh, it is. Okay, main.
Yeah,
okay.
but it doesn't have any of the original characters from what we know.
Narrative-driven
speculating,
action-adventure game set for release on August 8th, 2025.
Let's go.
Developed by Hangar 13 and published by 2K, the game will be available on PlayStation 5, Xbox, PC via Steam.
Mm-hmm.
The prequel takes place in the fictional Sicilian town of San Celeste during the early 1900s.
Yeah.
You'll follow Enzo Favara, an anti-hero who survived childhood indentured labor in sulfur mines. It's very specific.
It is.
It's very niche.
I'm
very
excited.
specific.
Yeah, well, Mafia game moment.
Yeah.
Fucking Enzo Favara, huh? Sulfur mines.
I really want, speaking of Mafia games, I really want a remaster of the Godfather games, because Godfather 2 was so good.
I never played any of those.
I don't think
my
I've ever played
God.
those.
They're so good. They're such good games, but they look like shit now. They aged horribly.
Is it a third person, like Mafia, like third person
Yeah.
adventure?
Yep, but yeah, I tried to play it once, and I remembered it looking like almost identical to Mafia 2.
And it does not.
Probably
It
doesn't
looks
even stack
fucking
up.
Terrible.
And it does
Yep.
not.
It's so bad.
And it turns out it does not.
I also think that Godfather 2 only came out like a couple years before Mafia 2, so they got no excuses. It looks like ass. But I keep hitting the microphone. Jesus Christ.
It's because you're getting crazy over there.
I'm getting crazy.
Jesus.
Jazz hands up in here.
All right.
But yeah, the remake of the first Mafia is fantastic.
Yes.
It's so good.
Because I read something about like 2020 they came out with a definitive collection.
Yeah, definitive collection. So they outdid Rockstar because Rockstar tried to do the same thing and it was dog shit. They released the first 3 games or whatever in a definitive edition.
Everything
remaster.
Rockstar's done lately has been dog shit.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Mostly, anyway.
They need some
Mostly.
redemption, if you will.
They do. We need a Red Dead 3. I just want an
We
announcement that it's being worked on.
Yep. I'm also down for like anything. I don't care what they do. I'll play the shit out of it. A prequel, a sequel. I will play.
Whole nother like gang from a different part of it. Whatever.
Yep. As long as it's not the O'Driscolls, the rival gang in Red Dead 2.
That'd be fucking hilarious.
I will not fucking play a game that's where the main characters are the O'Driscolls because they're all insufferable
Did they
assholes.
ever do the? I kind of wish they would just come out with like another like the zombie stuff that they did.
Oh,
for,
Undead
like,
Nightmare.
Undead
They never
Nightmare.
did another Undead Nightmare.
I know, that'd have been
all of
sweet,
us
though.
want one desperately.
Yes.
because that's one of the best DLCs for any game
Fuck
ever
yeah.
released.
That was
It's
super dope.
So good. And also there's
Zombies in different time periods is kind of sick.
Yep.
Like it's kind of a dope like plot. in
It's
my
also
opinion.
it just gives a lot more room for for fans to explore their ideas for the lore and stuff like that. You tweaking over there?
Nose was itching.
It gives the fans a lot more room to explore their ideas because like there's a lot of really great fan fiction around Undead Nightmare, like like a whole lot of like great subplots and side stories, and it's insane because that DLC is not that big, but they were able to just
I just say I don't
take
remember it
something and
being
run
like
with
a
it.
massive DLC, but I remember it being really, really good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean it's the same map and everything. It's just like they just changed everything. Like
Yeah, they put zombies in it.
Yeah, they put zombies in it. It's a new
That's it.
score.
That's it.
They
They just made it
changed-
darker.
They changed the weather
There's
dynamics.
the color
yeah.
green.
They made it. They put on the Fallout
Zombie
3 shades.
green.
Zombie green.
Zombie green. Hell yeah.
Alligators move backwards now.
The dude. Oh my god.
Just them like.
The blunderbuss in that game in Undead Nightmare is insane.
I just want you to think of the word blunderbuss.
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 Isn't
Take
there-
that
It's a
home.
real gun.
Take that home and chew on that word for a little bit.
Oh, but chew on it.
Blunderbuss.
Oh my god.
Blunderbuss.
It's a good word. It's a ridiculous fucking word.
It is a ridiculous.
I know
word.
what it is. It's just a ridiculous word.
I mean, like 1800s moment. You know.
Yeah.
Blunderbuss.
Get me blunderbuss.
They're asking for them to describe like what it does to someone when you shoot it at them.
Blunders their
Blunders
bus.
their bus.
I got my bus blundered.
Oh my! Jesus Christ!
Well, you asked.
Oh man, that's terrible.
So, are you excited for hair school? Switching gears.
Yeah, I'm excited. I am hoping that I can work a little less than I think I have to, so that I don't have to have those like 19-hour days of getting to school at 8 a.m. and then leaving at 5 and then going straight to work. think that's gonna suck ass. So I'm gonna try to do that as little as possible.
Welcome to the land of tired, my friend.
Yes, I'm already there,
great.
but it's gonna get
great.
worse.
Good stuff.
Yeah,
Eat yourself
stuff.
a lot of wedge salads.
so many
Dude.
wedge salads.
Wedge salads.
I actually made so many wedge salads yesterday. It was fucking insane.
Crumbles
Dude,
everywhere.
if people don't know, Mark's Eastside, which was also a perfect segue, by the way, which was also one of the locations that Luke had used in the new Known Vandals music video for Wiscantham.
Wiscantham came out April
Which is
24th.
over 5K views in 10 days, which is fucking awesome.
That is
Right.
awesome.
Right.
Yeah.
But that delectable plate of fish
Yeah.
being delivered by some fucking putz.
Yeah, you.
Oh, there it is. That is also at Mark's Eastside.
Yeah, you.
That's
can
the best fish fry.
I don't know. I don't think it shows your arms in the video.
It does. It
It's
shows my
Literally
arm-
everything except
We
for your
didn't
It
use
head.
shows my
We didn't-
arms and my chin.
Well, because we
There
had
you
the
go.
first-person camera,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, we did.
Did you just cut it lower or something?
Well,
I
so
don't.
we
I have to
had
watch it again.
man.
He
it's
like
hard.
hyper focused on the plate, and he was like,
Yeah.
"Fuck Ryan!" Like,
Yeah.
just cut his head off like completely.
Yeah, so we did the shots of the camera on the plate, like me putting it at the table. But the shots that Trace used were Trent pulling the plate towards him, and then also Trace's shots of me putting the plate on the table.
Yep,
So,
yep.
So the walk-in cam shots didn't get used, but it was such a good time. I was like, the moment you guys left, I went back to like clean in the kitchen, and I was like, I don't want a real job. I want to fucking shoot music videos.
Yeah,
It was
fun.
awesome.
I love
so
that in
great.
any way, shape,
It only
or
took
form.
like an hour too, like less than that. For me, I was like half an hour, 20 minutes.
Yeah.
maybe. But I was like, I don't want to have a real job anymore. I want to.
No,
shoot music
real jobs are
videos.
stupid. Don't
they
get
are
'em.
stupid. Don't.
Don't have one.
No.
Don't have one.
Do
Don't have
something
one.
creative. If you have the means to
Yeah.
do it, don't get a fucking day job.
Even if you have a day job, do something creative on the side.
True.
Like all these fucking
All this shit.
nerds.
Whatever this shit is.
Like the show fucking last night, boy.
The show was awesome.
Oh
fuck
yeah. Known Vandals debut show.
Debut
at
show,
Misfits
Crucial
Tavern.
Moves album release show. It was awesome.
Insert info here.
We'll probably.
Oh, Known Vandals first show at Misfits Tavern.
I'll probably put links up on the video and stuff because there'd be wacky footage. There was crowd surfing, people diving off the bar. It was great.
My favorite part was that it was like, Dan's like, the first person that crowd surfs gets a free shirt. If you drop them, like you're fucked. And then like the first thing that happened was 2 seconds later, somebody was instantly dropped. Like they went up and it was just right
Oh
down on
my
the fucking
God.
ground. I was like, well, there it is.
Damn.
And then that one kid fucking crowd surfed from all the way to the back to the front and to the back again. It was great.
That's insane.
It was fun.
That's insane.
That was a blast.
Oh man.
Yeah, and you guys opened the whole fucking thing.
You open it up, you'll see footage. You'll see it soon. Check it out. Our friend Trace filmed everything. It was great. I was told it was a good show. I don't know because I was doing it, so I'm not sure what.
Oh,
exactly
fantastic. Fantastic show.
happened.
I was in the crowd.
in the crowd. It was deep. We're down.
Deep in the cut.
Oh, now it says 2 minutes on that one, but we.
Oh,
Gotta,
no.
we got to wrap it up before that camera cuts out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Well, shit. Anyway, we'll keep going for the 2% that's got left.
Yeah.
Or 2 minutes.
Yeah.
But, no, from a bystander standpoint, no, it's fantastic.
Also,
Super good. Super good show.
everybody listening / watching, go listen to the album From the Noose by Crucial Moves. Listen
Just
to
dropped
it.
yesterday.
It's a fantastic album. It was their release show album yesterday, and it was awesome. Super good.
Super fun.
Very shout out to A-Body and the band.
Hell yeah.
To answer your question though, about being excited for school, I'm excited and I'm nervous. It's a lot of shit that I've never done before, especially growing up homeschooled. I'm not really familiar with traditional academics in a sense.
Don't worry, because
So-
it's not even traditional academics. You're fine.
Well, you know what I mean though. Just like a classroom setting or
Yeah.
any of that kind of shit. Like it's weird. Like I took when I was in grocery, I worked. I took a servant leadership class, and I'm like sitting there in the conference room, like watching them teach the course, and I'm just like falling asleep, like literally dozing off. So I'm excited, but also nervous. But
You'll
I'm glad
do
I won't have any
fine.
opportunities to fall asleep.
No, because you'll be standing up doing hair.
Exactly.
It's the best.
Yeah.
It's the best around. All right, I have less than 1 minute storage on mine.
You have less than 1 minute, so
So even if it does cut, well, I just won't be in the fucking
yeah, you
ending
won't.
scene.
The audio will be fine.
It'll
but,
be
yeah.
bad audio basement.
Bad
so.
audio basement. So, thanks for joining us on this one. A lot of stuff about barbers and video games.
Yeah.
And
thanks to Greasy for coming aboard.
Blunderbussing.
It's a pleasure to be here.
Blunderbussing. Why did it shoot back up to 2 minutes?
I don't know.
Nothing about this makes sense.
But I'm afraid that it's just going to cut out. So
it's like less than a minute shoots up to 2 minutes.
No, it's like
and then it just goes.
shuts off. That's exactly. It's like the last 1% on your phone. You're like, it could be an hour. It might be 8 seconds.
It's like when somebody sundowns.
I like when my phone's dying and then it shoots back up to 30%. I'm like, how'd that happen?
What the fuck?
Yep. It's really cool. Every phone I've ever had is.
It's like emergency battery.
Yeah.
Batteries.
It's got.
Batteries. Well, we made it to 50.
We did make it to 50.
Let's go.
Look at that.
Go.
Fucking A.
50.
Fuck a bee. It's got more holes.
Fuck a bee.
Oh my god.
Fuck a bee. It's got more holes. Fuck a bee. It's got more holes. We're back down to a minute and episode 19.
Jesus Christ. All right.
Coming under the wraps.
Appreciate you, Ryan, for coming through. Finally got it done after weeks of talking about it.
Well, more than weeks. It was a fucking long time.
Thanks to all you kind folks for tuning in once again for number 19. Episode 20 is coming out whenever.
When we get to it.
Whenever we get to it. Maybe we'll do something fucking stupid for it. I think we should do a live for episode 20.
That's it. Episode 20 is going to be live.
Yeah, we'll do a live one.
We'll ask
Tune in, hang out,
ask questions. We'll record it while it's live, so why not?
Yeah, we'll announce it when it happens too, and come aboard. Hop on board.
Hop on them.
Hop on pop.
Hop on.
Whoa.
Apples up on top.
That's right. It's a Dr. Seuss book,
now
man.
Right.
Get it out of the gutter.
Now we're back to under 1 minute.
We love you.
We love you. Goodbye, everyone.
Eating the pudding.